If you are new, very new to crochet, you're going to take your yarn and go over your finger twice. Take the back loop, put it over the front loop. Pull the back one over your finger and pull. There's your slip knot. You're going to do a chain of 4. So you're going to wrap over, pull through, wrap over, pull through 4 times. So you're going to have 4 chains, and in that very first chain in the back, see there's the little V there? But in the back there's one that kind of pops up. Put your hook through that, yarn over and pull through, and pull through. Now you have a little hole right there. You're going to put your hook right in the middle. You're going to come up and yarn over and pull through and pull through. So what you're going to do is put your crochet hook back in the center over the tail, the yarn tail from where you started. Okay, so that's going to lay on top, and you're going to yarn over and pull back through and do 8 single crochets. So there's 2, 3, 4. See how now we're kind of going over that tail. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so now we have our 8. And in the very first single crochet, you're going to put your crochet hook through the V, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. And then your first circle is made. And now the little hole is prominent. See, you can see it completely. Most people tighten this at this point, and that will pretty much close that hole up. I don't really care to do that just yet because it kind of tightens all of your stitches up as well. So we're going to yarn over and pull through 1 chain stitch to bring up your work, 2 chain stitches to bring up your work. Okay, now for me, this does not count as a stitch. Try to keep your hook on your yarn. That's probably the best idea, Gina. Okay, so you've got that on your hook, and then you're going to yarn over. These are going to be half double crochets from here on out as the majority of the cup cozy. So in that same first V, we're going to make our first half double crochet. I'm going to go back in that same V, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through. There's 1, yarn over and go in the same V again, yarn over and pull through. There's 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3. That's a half double crochet. So with this not counting, because when we come around to the edge, we're going to go through this V, not this chain. You're going to put 2 half double crochets in every V all the way around, and you'll end up with 16 plus this chain up. So I'll meet you back here after you do that again. You want to go through one more? I can do it again. So you yarn over, go through the V, yarn over and pull through. Then you're going to have 3 chains on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3. Yarn over, go through the V, yarn over and pull through. 3 chains on the hook, yarn over and pull through all 3. Half double crochet. Okay, do that through the remaining V's. You'll have 16 plus this chain up one that does not, or chain up 2 actually, that does not count, and I'll meet you back here. So here we are at the end. We have 16 half double crochets, and we're going to skip this chain and go into this very first V. So this side of the V and this side of the V. Okay, so it's on your hook there, and you still see the V. Yarn over and pull through and pull through. Okay, round 2 is done. You're going to chain up 2. You're going to yarn over, and in the first V of this round, you're going to go through the V and do another half double crochet. So you pull through, and there's 3 on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3. And in the next V, you're going to do 2. So yarn over and pull through. There's your first half double crochet, and then another one in that same V. Yarn over and pull through. There you go. So you have 1 in the first one, excluding the chain up, and 2 in the second one. That's your repeat. So in the next V, you're going to do 1, and the next V, you're going to do 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, all the way around. I'll meet you here at the end. Okay, so here we are at the last V. There it is right there. We started with 1. Here's a 1. Here's where we would put 2 half double crochets in the very last stitch. So 1 and 2, and then you're going to slip stitch the round together, excluding the chain up. Go to your first V, put your crochet hook through the V, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Round 3 is done. So what you're trying to do is to make enough rounds on the bottom of your cup to fit whatever cup you're looking for. So in my case, I did 1, 2, 3, 4. I did 4 rounds. So what you do to go to the next round is you go ahead and chain up 2. Again, it does not count. You're going to put 1 in 1 half double crochet in your first V, 1 half double crochet in your second V, and then in the third you're going to put 2. This is the repeat for this round. Okay, so do that all the way around, and I'll meet you back at the end again. So it's 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, all the way around. So here we are. I've got in my repeat, I've got my first single half double crochet in the next one, and then I'm going to put a half double crochet in the next one, and then in the last one we're going to do 2. So 1 half double crochet, 2, and slip stitch to close, skipping the chain up, go into the first V. Okay, so we're going to chain up 2, half double crochet in that first V, half double crochet in the next, and the next, and then in the fourth one you're going to put 2 half double crochets in. This is your repeat. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, here we are at the end again. I've got my 2, here's my third half double crochet, and in the last V of this round we'll put 2 half double crochets, and we're going to slip stitch to the first half double crochet in the round And I have as wide as I want my cup cozy. If I had went one smaller, it would not have fit up here. And if you washed it, I'm afraid it would be too small. So for me, I did my first round around the chain. 1, 2, 3, 4 more rounds. Now at this point, this is where I had that little decorative little noticeable chain right here. And what I did was I did a back loop only in the V. So the next stitch will be a back loop. This is the outside of your work. So I need you to understand when you're questioning why we're doing that, because this is going to be flipped like this, and this is the bottom of your work. This is the inside of your cup cozy. Here's the outside. Okay, so you've got your chain 2, you yarn over in the back part of the V, the back loop only, yarn over, pull through, and do your half double crochet. There's no more increase in this project. So this is the number of, however wide your cup is, this is the number of stitches you're going to have around for the rest of the project. So you're going to take each stitch in the back loop only, yarn over, pull through, and do your half double crochet until the end, and you slip stitch into the first V right here, this one right there, until you get to the desired height you want of your cup cozy. So I wanted mine to come up about halfway to keep the sweat off, but I actually really like to hold the glass, the Tupperware. Okay, so the only other thing that I did on mine was this row right here where I did the back loop only. I went up 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th one I did it again just to have a little bit of a design. Can you see that? And then I went up 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th I did a, it was just, I went through the, I'll show you one right here. I went through, so I would yarn over and go through not the V at all, but the actual post of the stitch. Yarn over and pull through, and then do my half double crochet. And that pulls that V forward. Does that make sense? It makes it flat, and you can see it on the outside. So I went through the post instead of the V on this one, and then I just did a single row of single crochets to finish it off. It's very easy. You shouldn't have any questions. However, if you do, feel free to ask. This was just a simple beginner, something fun. Everybody has a cup they like to drink out of. If it's really one that causes sweat and you never want to sit it anywhere, this is a great thing to do. They're great Christmas presents, birthday presents. Pick the person's favorite color, maybe pick their favorite type of cup to drink out of and make a cozy for it. And I hope that made sense to anyone. If you have any questions, please put them below. And I'd like to see your pictures of what you have made. That would be lovely. You could go on my Instagram if you like, and that is my name is Gina Pearson, and so it's at Gina Pearson, and it's also, you can find me at Stops on the Road. And I would love to see your projects. Please share them with me, and I hope you have a great day. Make this, have fun with it. Simple, simple. Do any decorative stitches that you like. And if you have any questions about a specific stitch you'd like to learn something about, let me know, and I will add that stitch and give you a shout out if I choose it and when I choose it. Okay, I hope you have a blessed day. Bye-bye. God bless.